Hello everyone. Right, you should be able to hear and see me, which is good, which means we are hopefully live and the music's a little bit quieter right now. Do let me know if everything's working right. I'm testing some new stream audio equipment tonight. We've got this beautiful new device called a Go XLR. For those of you who know what it is, I've still been playing around with it this week. I can change my voice and do funny things with it, but other than that, I do have a mixer to now control audio, and I should be sounding a little bit more crisper as well, which is a bit of a change. So the mic is definitely sounding a lot better and taking advantage of an equalizer. And if you know your audio stuff, you know it sounds really good. So hello to everyone in the chat. I do hope you're doing well. We are going to be playing some Space Engineers tonight, having some fun inside the world here. My first order of business today is going to be doing the 203 ready for workshop release, as that's something we need soon, and seeing what we can create out of it and have some fun. So keep an eye out for that one. But hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My chat is sort of being weird tonight, so apologies if I do miss any messages. It is sort of loading sometimes. I don't know why it's not loading, but hello, yeah, you know. It seems I've got a bit of a delay in terms of things. I'm not sure why I'm delayed so much, but it might be a bit of a YouTube thing tonight. I don't know why either. It's a bit of an annoying thing because I didn't want my stuff set down. I'm on normal latency as well, so I'm not entirely sure why we are lagging so far behind. But hello. Hello everyone, how are we doing? My Nightbot might be a bit sensitive tonight, so please don't spam anything, as it may get a little bit carried away. But hello everyone, we've got tons of people on the show. We've got Lucas, love to see you back as per usual. We've also got Nightbot again, timing out people. If you do see spam, don't worry. I wouldn't spam, by the way, because it will just time you out, and that won't be very unfortunate, because, yeah, the bot is on sensitive mode tonight because I've been testing some stuff. My ears are being graced by the heaven. Does it sound good? If it sounds good, then I'm happy with it, because I have been like, this is a very good mic, but I've been taking advantage of it very recently, up until I got the Go XLR. Now I use like an equalizer, basically to allow me to play around the mic and also do a bit more stuff there as well. Lag is a killer. I don't see any lag on my side. If you do see anything, let me know, but I've got excellent connection and everything seems to be working fine. So yeah, hello. Randy was graced by heavenly voice. I like bananas, you guys. I mean, I don't eat them myself, but can you do a building ship tutorial video? So a lot of people are asking about this. I don't know if I do one really, because I'm not that good at building. Is it really crispy? I can't hear my own voice. Should we just quickly turn it on and listen to it? Let's have a listen. But I've got excellent connection and everything seems to be working fine. So yeah, hello. It does sound crispy, doesn't it? There you go, right. Watching a video and playing SE is a bad idea. My laptop game's crashed. I mean, let me just test my audio's working. Can I hit? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I tend to watch videos and play stuff all the time, so I reckon you're fine. And, oh, by the way, if you didn't know, the Vulture is now on the SE Workshop. If you want to go download this one, it is available in the Workshop. Will it be coming to Mod.io? Probably not, unless the blades get added to it, and if you have mods to be used. And again, I don't think any uses any mods, is it? Just use it as a blade. So unless the blades get added to Mod.io, no. I am looking at bringing more RWI stuff and what we use in the series to Mod.io, as I know it's a platform which is now receiving mods, and we'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks and go from there. But yeah, I am thinking of bringing stuff to Mod.io. We have been dealing with some stuff recently of people ripping our stuff off and not giving credit, which is an issue in any creative community, but I think as a community like SC, we really need to chip together and help each other, especially if work's getting stolen. It's kind of soft, crispy at the same time, sound real good. I'm glad it sounds good. I wish I could show you this new piece of gear I got. If you want to see what it's like, Google Go XLR. It's Go XLR, and you can see what I've got here. It's a really cool piece of audio sampling equipment. I got it to improve my overall audio thing, and also we'll be using it on the TC streams we do over on youtube.com/TrekCentral. I can also control my music and just like up and down it, so I can make it louder, or I can bring it down just at the slide of a finger. It's really good. How to change your sound on the go? Using a mixer desk like this is basically what it is. It does cost a bit of money. That's basically what I do. If you're looking to get into YouTube and start streaming, no, it's not a good idea. I've been doing YouTube for 5-6 years without one, and I've only gotten it recently. Where's your Skybox? I believe this is the Atlantis Skybox. Don't quote me on that one, but I think that's what I like using all the time. So yeah, that's what's here. I tried Star Trek Discovery and I love it. Awesome, I'm glad to hear. That sounds really good. Yeah, Discovery's ending this season for season 3. But you know, I'm happy with it. Season 4 is also in production, so it won't be too long before we'll be seeing season 4 of Discovery. Hi Jack, what weapon mod do you use? So typical for weapon mods, I use Weapon Core, and then I use the Battle Cannons and Turrets mod. I use the Homing mod, which is down here. There we go. And we also use the MWI weapon pack, which is this one over here. Those are the typical 3 I use. There are some others in the workshop I should suggest you try. But yeah, those are the ones I use because I love them. Hello, dude. How you say? I'm good, thank you. We've got Liam in the chat, Phantom Gamer, Mr. Potato Whitey is a name I remember. But dude, comic it looks really cool. The hitbox is small. The hitbox is small? Which one? I'm not sure. That one? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's how the blades don't hit. Yeah, the blades don't actually have a hitbox on them. So for the person asking in the chat, you can stand here and not get affected by it. They're not actually physical, they're almost like graphical in a way. In survival, they can spin you, but yeah, they don't actually hit in a way. So you are pretty good for that one. So you can just stand here. Yeah, my head should get taken off physically, but obviously this is a game, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Vote's now in the workshop. Go download it. Give it a vote up if you do like it. Maybe try and get a couple of stars in the workshop. It would be greatly appreciated. And I say, hopefully we'll make it to Mod.io sometime soon. Are you going to make a troop transport like as well? This one can transport troops, but I know what you mean. Almost like a first order troop thing or an LAT. Maybe. That could be pretty interesting. Maybe we'll see what we can do in a way. But I kind of like these old sort of transports for like moving gear and stuff around. Kind of is pretty interesting, isn't it? I was going to make my chat a bit bigger in a minute because I'm struggling to read stuff here. I am also blind. In case it wasn't obvious. So yeah, I'm just going to make my chat a little bit bigger. There we go. Small hitboxes, exactly. I didn't join the last stream. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We was doing a pirate battle last week, which was pretty fun. Who tuned into last week's stream, by the way? And I know some people in the chat are asking about Space Engineers Frontier. We'll talk about that shortly. I know a few people are interested in that one. So yeah. What's the name of your workshop? Just go to the video where this one's uploaded. If not, search Captain Jack on Steam. You see my logo. 99% chance it's me, unless someone's now impersonating me, which wouldn't put it past them, but yeah. So yeah, we'll leave it on here. I think it's going to go upward soon. Now, I did want to go take a look at the fighter over here. What is that? Like a small ship left behind? So this is the 203, which Venom updated for us. What is this? Oh, it's like a smaller fighter here. Okay. So yeah, this is the 203 Venom updated for us a while back, hence why it's blue. We're going to quickly change this around to make sure it works in code. See, the hydrogen decreases here, meaning we need to fix something on it. So let's come to a slowdown. Ooh, there we go. We're upsetting with shield, I think. Before something does break. Okay, let's find the rest of the 203s, because I think we had another one rented, didn't we? Yes, we did. Where is it? Here you are. This is R1. Let's borrow this quickly and go back to the other one. I wanted this one to have the same issue, because one thing a lot of people reported in the workshop was for a while, this thing basically has a hydrogen issue, meaning as we fly around, the hydrogen basically decreases. This one's got nothing in it anyway, so that's not good. But it can still jet around, which is pretty good, which tells me the issue is likely fixed on this one. Let's quickly check on this one as well. These things aren't really made for survival, hence why they don't really work all the time. So let's fly this around and make sure its fuel actually decreases and works properly. Reminds me of a chopper from Halo Reach. Essentially, that's what it's based off of. It's based off the UTC Falcon or UTH Falcon, whatever it's called in Reach. Yeah, it's based off that. Up to freeze in the workshop. An older version is on the workshop. We'll be uploading the new one within the month or so. The Defender will be coming to the workshop this week, I think. Maybe on Monday we'll upload the Defender. Okay, this now stops and won't let us jet forward. Yeah, which tells me there's an issue with this one. Okay, cool. So let's go back to where we were. We'll let it recharge a second, and we'll do that. You should make a Space City project. Honestly, I'd love to do some sort of Space City. I've been rewatching Stargate Atlantis at the minute. Hands up in the chat. Who's here watched Stargate and seen Stargate Atlantis? I am a massive fan. In case you couldn't tell, the two ships we're looking at, the 203 is based off the F-302, aka the Daedalus' fighter, and the Daedalus is a ship from Stargate. Primarily Atlantis was featured in SG-1 through the Odyssey, and Daedalus as well. I think Daedalus was featured in it. Ooh, there we go. Right, let's stop this here. Ta-da. Now, I think we fixed this one, meaning this one is ready to go to the workshop. I was using Azimuth here as well. I believe that Space or SE4 Modder has recently redone the Azimuth mod, so it's a lot more compact and straightforward now, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really should ask him if he wants to make the Azimuth guns into a separate thing. Spirit of Fire. Oh, I'd love to do something with Spirit of Fire. It'd be great. You know, Jack, please say yeet. I'll watch the actual video. There you go. This is a live stream. Hey Jack, can we see Starship ship versus Star Wars ships battle for video? Maybe we could do that. I've done one before. We probably could do. There's words going with making some modern battle ones and like giving them a bit of a twist. That could be rather interesting in a way. So we'll see about doing that. That could be really interesting. So yes, let's quickly check the log. I was just checking my update log a second. There we go. Cool. Is my favorite Stargate show? Yes, yeah. Honestly, Atlantis is fantastic. I've got it on Amazon at the minute. I'm just currently rewatching a ton of it because I do indeed love it. I really wish we'd continued Atlantis like a whole 7 seasons. Like, it ended well, but there's so many more stories to be told of Atlantis. And yeah, I think when I lost Weir, I wasn't like a massive fan of it, but having Carter was quite nice. And seeing sort of John, you know, evolve over time. Really cool, but yeah. So we've got a reactor port or a cargo container port here, haven't we? Yeah, so we can probably do changing that one. Then over here, this one's bulked up slightly, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We're using modder stuff over here as well. Alright. It does use some different mod things. I think, yeah, this is a rework of this one anyway. So, we should be good to go. If this thing's actually keeping fuel on board, we're good. This is very sort of hard to look at right now. This is our modded version. Yeah, it is. So, okay. This is our film version. In here, we're using repulsors. However, we can probably switch this out, maybe. So we'll see what we can do. We'll create a separate version of this. For the sake of it, I'm just going to mark it as... choose an obnoxious color like that a minute. I'm just going to mark the front bit of it. There you go. Just so I can tell which different version we're using. But let me also check my workshop as well. Because we did have a version of the 203, which is finished, I believe. That's a Mark II there. Atmospheric. L Squad WC. No, okay. 302, do we save that one? That's 403. 302. I don't think we do. We don't have one in world. That's both different versions there. I swear we made a different version of one. I guess we didn't. Okay, we'll just strip the thrusters out of this one. So yeah, I just want to work a bit on the fighter today to update the fleet, and it's kind of what I'm doing here. And also, it's a chance for you guys to ask questions as well. I'm not sure why the frames are dropping all of a sudden. This world seems to have this issue lately. It's because I'm using so many mods on here and like different things. Bit of a shame, but put this off so we can sort of operate inside. The fuel's just going to fall out there. Okay, we'll quickly remove the missing bits because we do not want that floating around. And we go options. There you go. Why is the performance so weird? Okay, let's remove that as well because we don't need that one. Oh, there's a mine layer. Okay. I need to turn those NPCs actually off in this world. I think I had them on for a while as I was working on some NPC stuff. I was trying to make an NPC mod or play around with it in a way. And here, my Thunderbolt, remove that. So we used this one a while back. Let's just remove a bunch of stuff we don't actually use. Large Globe, keeping that one. Andromeda Race, obviously down here as well, isn't it? Cargo Ship Military 2, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. That. Clean out this world completely. Okay, there we go. We should be good. My frame's back. They sort of are back. I'm not sure what keeps... Yeah, something keeps bugging with them, which is really weird. It's not the PC. It's like this world itself. So I may have to regenerate my building world at some point. That'll be a little bit annoying. Right, let's get rid of repulsors in here. We need to add in an O2 tank to make sure things are fueled properly. If we do O2... So O2, not 02. Let's go to this one here. I don't want to mess up my building screen. There we go. And we'll put this in. Nice, this should fuel it up now a bit more. Question is... Or not. Okay. Oh, come on. What's wrong with sim speed? We're dipping down. It's like something's like sniping our speed a bit. Bit weird. Could be the hydrogen. Should we just turn it off? That's a bit better. Jack, tell me 420 likes. I mean, with 200 people watching right now, we could get to 100 likes if people all drop a like. When will the Frontier series come out? So I'm not giving any date for when Frontier starts, simply because then if I do so, I end up tying myself to a window in where I wouldn't need to release it. So the best thing for me to do is just not tell you when it's releasing. And when it is ready to release, and when it's fully written, and everything's good to go, we'll do a series of trailers, announcements, probably at least a month's run up, ready to say, yep, we're ready to launch, here it is. Happy Christmas, essentially, and go from there. That is like the best way to do it. That way it's complete and ready to go. People aren't going to get overhyped, and people aren't going to get annoyed if we suddenly have to like remake it or, you know, do certain aspects of it. Because in a way, that is something that typically has to happen with productions and such. Like, you do have to do reshoots, which isn't a sign of a bad thing. It's like, oh, we missed something, let's go back and do it, etc. So, yeah, that's why I'm not going to give a date there. Jack, will RWI use Venom's newest fighter 207, I think? Potentially, we may use that. I've got to redesign the actual RWI fighter craft soon, so that's something I want to do. But we'll look into how they can use that and what we can do. So let's go for the tank second. So we've got the small hydrogen tank now. Let's store this one in here. Is this a small hydrogen tank? Christ, that is big, isn't it? I just want to see if no version of this. Like that, isn't it? It does, meaning could store a version like that. Or these reactors connected down here. Aha. So what we could do... No, that is it. Ah, that's a bit of a pain. We still have a generator there. Still have a tank, that could work. There you go, that works well. There's a lot of conveyors, unfortunately, but it's going to get the job done. I could probably add a pipe in there, really. But no, it needs to connect the valve down there, doesn't it? We got our connector in. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain. We also need to add a landing gear eventually. The landing gear kind of comes optional on these fighters, so yeah. Hey Jack, can you do a 4-way battle between Star Wars, Star Trek, Battlestar, and Halo in space? Maybe. It does sound like a bit of a pain in the ass, but maybe we could do it. I think it could be interesting. So yeah, we could look into it. Do you have water next to you? Here, yes, I have this one. That's if in the world, no. And yeah. You have I don't know. I can't build anything on space as I tried and failed. Honestly, just remember and play around with it. It really is key to like experiment and see what you can come up with and do. That's like the best way forward with learning how to build inside of Space Engineers. Could do that. I prefer it being a bit of a closed thing. Like I like having a connector sort of embedded in there. There was a hilarious argument in the new survival episode about that. But it works in my mind, so we keep it like that. Hey Jack, do you know streaming service that has Battlestar Galactica on it? Doesn't mean it's the original reboot. I know the BBC has it here in the UK and they're streaming on an iPlayer. Yeah, I'm not sure about everywhere else. Okay, let's check the tanks. They're filling. We might have actually solved the issue here. Check a tank again. We are in creative, so we'll have to test in survival at some point. But these things aren't meant to work in survival anyway. It does handle a lot differently now, because obviously we've taken the repulsors out of it. This is to make it more actual, like, friendly. Because in filming, we use repulsors to make it actually more batshit crazy. That's kind of the way we do it. Essentially, the 203s you see in Connie Lost and a lot of cinematics are creative mode, because that's just how they are. It makes more sense to have them like that. So when we're filming, we can get more precision out of it. And that's the way I like it. Yeah. Alright, I'm happy with this one. Let's seal it back up, and we're good to go. Do we still have the Gatlings on the front? Yes, we do. Nice, just to make these fighters a little bit more overpowered. In UK, Battlestar Galactica is also on Skygo. There you go, it's on Skygo as well. I don't know anywhere in the USA or externally, or internationally, because I don't obviously deal with them. I typically deal with Star Trek and such, and Star Wars. Obviously, they're coming to their international platform soon. If you are looking, by the way, Star Trek Lower Decks, which is a hilarious little comedy series by the creators of Rick and Morty, or the creator of Rick and Morty, Mike McCann, it's just come to Amazon Prime Video. So if you're looking for that, go get it. Let's turn to viewer activity a minute. Come on. There we go. Who'd win in a battle, Stargate or RWI? One way to find out. Kind of hard to see. I reckon Stargate if they had the Asgard weapons. If they didn't, it'd probably be a fair fight, because RWI doesn't actually use lasers or anything like that, so it's pretty good to go. What's your most favorite game? Probably Space Engineers. I don't really have. It's hard to pick like a favorite game. So yeah, right. We need to find something else to put in here. So we've got O2 sorted and hydrogen. Got rockets. These are manually loaded, which isn't a pain. Yeah, what else could we put in here? That's a question. Will we be using another battle video? Maybe. I mean, we'll probably be using another cinematic and release for workshop. So yeah, it's kind of a mix of everything. We are using a space thrusters on here as well. And we need to repair the under wing things. And actually put the landing gears in. What about those? We're also using decoy blocks in the actual bit here. Essentially, this allows us to wade off like turrets and such, which is a really good idea. Make sure everything's welded up and good to go. Oh, I know what we can do. We have an antenna built on this one. We do, don't we? It's back here. Very cool. What I do want to do is put a remote control block in. That means we can actually remotely control the fighter. Which is actually rather helpful. When are you thinking of releasing ships to Mod.io? When I get round to it, it depends if mods are available on there. So Mod.io has some ships on, or some mods on there currently, but it doesn't support all of the ones RWI uses, so we're not ready to do it fully yet. We'll get there eventually. If people could stop re-uploading my stuff, that probably would help, as means that I spend time chasing at, or people reporting to me that someone came to me and was like, your things are broken on Mod.io, and I'm like, I don't have anything on Mod.io. Okay. I'm so annoyed I don't have Amazon Prime, so I can't watch The Expanse. It's killing me. Oh, you should get it, because, yeah, The Expanse is fantastic. No spoilers, people haven't seen it, though, but honestly, go watch it. It really is great. Right, what else do we need in here? I'm not thinking... Yeah. We don't... No, I don't want to mod it too much. We've got azimuth reactors currently, and we're using... we use the azimuth reactors because we're actually using the guns, but we don't need anything else. We're also using the azimuth thrusters as well. I really wish there was more variation in sloped thrusters inside of SE. That's something I wish we could do. SE could be expanded like tenfold. Obviously, we've got mods for it, but you know, mods, etc. Have you heard about the new open world Star Wars game? Yeah, it's a couple weeks ago now, wasn't it? Very exciting to see that. Really cool when that comes out. Obviously, it'll be a good couple of years, easy, before we do see that. But I cannot wait, as it's going to be very fun. We had a program block in here. Probably, yeah, we probably add one in here. An onboard computer. There you go. I don't think we need anything else in here. Let's seal her up. Good to go. Well, that's one thing. Do we have a reactor on board? We need to like manually start her. A reactor. Yeah, so we can fuse reactors in there. Okay, that's cool. Now we should be good to go. Love the clone helmet in the background. Thank you. Yeah, there's also a Mando one down here. I don't think you can see it because it's kind of dark. But if I shine my torch on it, you can sort of see it. There you go. The Mando one's down there, so you can sort of see that one. But yeah, I'm in the middle of updating my shelves currently. So there's like a new set of lights to go back here. These ones will be lit up soon. And yeah, I was also thinking of getting chat. This is a good idea because I've kind of got my Thrawn shelf here. This is the shelf of Thrawn, which is obviously the boy in Star Wars, the real boy. I was thinking of getting like a small bust of Thrawn to sit here. What do you guys think? I think it could be a great idea. I like that idea. Hey Jack, how about a battle between RWI from Redwood Universe versus Unity from Halo, post-Human Covenant War? Could be interesting. Yeah, that might be interesting. Are you doing another Star Wars battle soon? Potentially, yeah. Star Wars battles are interesting. They also can bore me really easily. So I tend to wait between doing lots of them because, yeah, else they just get really boring. I know you guys like them, but if you do them too much, you just get bored of the content. Oh, some of that is heavy armor, sec. Ah, shit, we moved... No, we moved the end bit. Tail back on. Oh, no, we need to slope, don't we? There we go. Where is it? That one. Cool. There. You sound okay. You sound a bit weird to stream. The mic has changed, but I'm feeling fine myself. Gets me on the nose. Has that always been fun? Always been fun, isn't it? Are we doing a paint scheme as well? I do need to borrow the paint from the new Defender. Give her a bit of a cheeky repaint in a second. Bring it up to the new color scheme we're using for Redwood. And bring it up to N. There we go. That updates it slightly. I prefer it sort of like, it's not darker. I guess it kind of is in a way. But it just suits what we're actually doing. We'll make that one dark there, because I don't like that red snipping through. How's everyone doing today? I am good. Imagine someone making a Halo ring. I think someone attempted it in SE before. I'm not sure how far it got, but it does sound cool, doesn't it? Actually, we'll paint it red, why not? Can we see it through there? Sort of can. Then... Nice, okay, that's looking good. I'm happy with that. Red on the tips there. Do a bit of that's like dark grey there. I want to do a bit like a splash of dark grey. There, is that coming? No, that's not good. It sort of stands out a bit more. Nice, I like. Okay, cool. There you go. So this one will be on the workshop soon. So a lot of the stuff I'm doing lately is just tidying up like previously ships we featured inside of like Colony Lost or cinematics, so that you guys can get them in the workshop and we can have fun with them. That's kind of like what I've been doing a lot of lately, just to update it all, because I'm aware the RWI ship or like fleet just needs updating, and you guys like it, and we do a lot of stuff with it inside of Space Engineers. So therefore, if we can bring it onto the workshop so you guys can have fun as well, we're good to go. I say we, like, because people helping with this, suppose some people, but mainly me just updating. It's why it takes time as well. I don't get time to come and build in Space Engineers a lot that I want. So yeah. We'll do this as a modern 203. We're not going to change it, so in law it'll be exactly the same. 203, then we will just name it that. 203, then it is fighter interceptor. What do I class the F302 as? I believe it's F302. Yeah, it's fighter interceptor, okay. I thought I was going to sneeze there for a second, but luckily I wasn't. Haven't been able to play for a while. What is new in SC? Nothing much lately. Our last DLC was the Scrap Race DLC, which is rather fun. Right, there we go. We are good, and we're up to date. Are you happy about how the Colony Lost came out? I loved it. Yeah, I'm really happy how that ended. Like, it was really fun. So yeah, happy with that one. Is this our creative mode version? I believe it is, isn't it? This is our creative version, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So we'll save this version. And what we'll do is we'll put both versions on the workshop so people can access them. Put this on a week later. F202, F203, was 203 fighter dash intercept or creative. Cool, right, there we go. So we've got both versions, both ready to go out. We'll keep the paint job on that one similar because that one was the one used in Conley. Therefore, you can easily distinguish them. And it's got the cargo thing on top there as well, so you can tell which is which. That way, if you do want the creative version, we'll upload this one with the repulsors, and then we'll upload the one with the actual survival stuff, so you can use this a bit more properly and stuff as well. So it's up to you which one you want to use. I probably recommend using this one in front of me, etc. I'm just going to wipe my blueprint seconds. I no longer need the 2 or 3 options in here. If Keen would open it. Hey Jack, I love this game and I'm very passionate built and want to start a channel but don't know what to do. Any tips? What do you mean? What tips would you like specifically? As I can offer some, but some I'll probably be very blunt on, so it's up to you. I'm going to get rid of some of these blueprints in a minute because we don't need them all. Hey Jack, you're going to build a bomber. Yeah, we probably could do a bomb at some point, but yeah. Leader 1. That's a very old one. Is this the old 203s we used? Yes, it is. Look at this one. Because these are Mark 2s we're using. So this is an old one from Planet Wars we used. Jesus, look at that. Yeah, so this is one we use for Planet Wars for filming. This is how I film fighters, by the way. A little filming technique. If I want to get the cockpit view, I'll do this. And I'll lock my FOV down. A little cinematic tip here. Look at this. If I do FOV 50, I've got a great view of a fighter. Then you can imagine if something's like chasing us from behind, like where the Daedalus is right now, you're good to follow it. It's really good. Just my VOP again. VOP? FOV, there we go. Words are not with me today. This is a really old one. Does this still handle well? I still got Hydrogen Bug. Yeah, that's old. Bad Venom made the other one as well. Did you know I got to test how the racetrack GBS worked early? Oh, nice, cool, yeah. Well, there's this CGG group for Keen, so... My tips, amazing, engaging content, how to get people to watch. Those are questions I think everyone will always ask themselves on YouTube. I do sometimes. Engaging content's pretty easy. One thing, if you're going to basically do a lot of YouTube content, is you really need to watch others around you. Like, even I watch tons of different YouTube content and entertainment and things in general. I consume a lot of stuff. It's how I write a lot of cinematic stuff as well. If I'm writing, say, Frontier, which I am sort of doing at the minute, I will watch Stargate or I'll watch Star Trek Enterprise, things like that, etc. Things to get me in the mood to basically write and create content that way. To do YouTube or Twitch, you need to consume other content and study how other people do it. If you want to be good at it, and actually succeed at it, that's what you need to do. If you just want to have fun, then just have fun. You don't need to worry about engaging people or growing, etc. But obviously, everyone wants to actually grow and do content. So yeah, it's something to take into account. Hello, Captain Jack. Have you thought of redoing the keep? What do you mean, like RWI style, or just what? How would I redo the keep? Because we've got one version in the workshop, so yeah. Hey Jack, was wondering if you're excited for the latest Halo game, and are you going to stream it or build any new shits from it? Yes, 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 and yes. Halo Infinite, I'm very much looking forward to. I'm a massive Halo fan. I was thinking of getting a box shelf for Halo over here somewhere, but maybe we'll do that one, because I've got my Infinity on a shelf up there. I must do a room tour, by the way. Would you guys like to see an office tour at some point? Because this room I currently sat in, it's not my bedroom anymore, it's my office now. So all my tech stuff is in here, along with all like camera gear, my audio stuff. Another corner of my room, which is currently like work office things. If you'd like to see that, we can do that. Jack, can you say Jack twice? Jack? You guys like soundboarding me for something or something? I missed that one. So yeah, Halo, definitely excited for it. Really going to be putting that out. It's going to be quite fun. So yeah, look at that. Halo shelf. Yeah, we need to do a Halo shelf, don't we? I got my Star Trek one over here at the minute, but you can't really see it. It's got a book in it. Because what I'm going to do, my new desk is coming soon from Hellbud. Lucky they're sending it out. Hopefully it's going to arrive maybe next week or in a week or two. And basically, I'll have to move this out. So I might make the camera frame bigger. So I'll be smaller, but you should be able to see more stuff behind me, which is very fun. So yeah, I really want to get like a Master Chief helmet or like some custom thing. Because these clone trooper helmets, like, yeah, a guy makes them custom. So I was wondering if I could make like a custom Spartan helmet or something like that. Oh, by the way, I must show you one thing. I got something new for my flat recently, which is really fun. And I'll show it on my Instagram at some point. If you're not following my Instagram, it's jackt_yt. This is what I got for my flat. So this is a Mandalorian skull. It may be focusing me up. There you go. So this is what's going in my flat now. It's about 30 to 60 centimeters. It's quite big. I think it's about 30 centimeters maybe. Probably a bit bigger than that. And this is going to be displayed in my flat from now on. Got my camera refocused. There you go. I love my camera. So yeah, I just want to spruce up my flat a bit more, so... Any thoughts on how Starbase is turning out? Really excited for that. Starbase is going to early access in Q1 of 2021, meaning anywhere between now and April. That's usually what Q1 is in the year. So expect more videos and more news on that soon. This coming week or two, I'm going to make some videos on that. So be on the lookout for that as we're really excited. Right, so these are good to go. Let's clean up the rest of my workshop stuff because we no longer want this. Go through. That's good to go. We'll remove this one. So delete. Didn't expect you to say thanks, I guess. I mean, it's just saying my name. It's nothing like super special, is it? Would anybody mind if we change the music, by the way? I'd like to change it to a bit of maybe like lo-fi or some EDM stuff. Would anybody mind? Because, yeah, it's... I'm getting a bit bored of the SE soundtrack. Let's change to some EDM. Let's see how this goes. There you go. We'll change to that. Just as a bit different. How about expand ships? I find building expand ships very tedious. So probably not. Like, no disrespect to them. They are kind of cool, but it's something I'm not willing to do just yet. So, by the way, the music I'm using is by Streambeats. It's a new streaming thing. So if you are a streamer and you wanted to use music, you may have recently heard of a Twitch DMCA thing, which basically is where if you play copyrighted music, so like a lot of Star Wars music or other Star Trek things, you basically want to you'll get copyright striked. However, this music called Streambeats by a YouTuber called Harris Heller, aka Alpha Gaming, fantastic. That is something we can do. But this music, can you not hear it very well? I can turn it up a little bit. Should be able to hear it a bit better now. There you go. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way. I'm still playing my audio gear at the minute, so some things may be a bit loud, a bit too quiet, so do tell me if anything does sound a little bit weird. Jack, we can't hear music. You should be able to hear it now. It's coming through. If I shut up a sec. There you go. You should be able to hear it now. Should be playing. Let me just check on YouTube side. I can turn it up a little bit. Should be able to hear it a bit better now. There you go. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way. I'm still playing. Maybe it's not playing correctly. Let me check a sec. Let's see. Music is in broadcast stream mix. My Spotify might have changed. Better? You can hear it now? Should be playing. There you go, you can hear it now. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like I say, I'm using new stream gear at the minute. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, to put it lightly. But yeah, you should be able to hear it, which is good. Yay. Hey Jack, can you do an orbital elevator? Maybe we can. Do let me know if it's too loud, by the way. It's slightly loud for me, but I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, this wasn't me. I keep closing and opening with stuff. Go for it. Very quiet. Is it? Let's turn up a bit. Here you go. Jack, do you know Zockley? Yes, I've known Joel for years. He's someone I've played a lot of games and stuff with. Alright, so let's delete this one as well. Oh, yeah, it's subscribed, isn't it? We need to remove this. Is this on a workshop? Open workshop. You can't see what I'm doing at the minute because I'm on Steam. Let me take this down, yeah. Delete. Okay, so the old 203 is now removed from the workshop. This one you won't be updated within a week. Let's see, lads. So, yeah, I'll change it a little bit. Hey, Jack, does RWI have a cargo ship to or cargo freights? If not, could you think of adding some? Maybe we'll do some. So, yeah, we'll look into that. I think, Jack, I agree. I watched some of the space movie or like Star Wars, Stargate. It really it depends what type of content you want to create. As a YouTuber, I am not going to tell you what content to create because that would be a bit weird because I'm also not here to tell you. But if you want to create content, go out and do it because there's no time at present. We've got so much stuff out here now. There's so much stuff that you actually do in terms of like YouTube streaming. So it depends like where and what you want to do. So just go make content. Have fun. Just like do it. You have a very calm chat compared to others, which is good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Right, let's refresh this list a sec. There's going to be a bigger ship in the RWI Navy. No, we're doing the Exodus, which is a big one, and then we've got the Odyssey as well. So yeah, let's get rid of this one as well. Because we'll remake these versions at some point. Mark II there. I'm just moving some of these to my local workshop at the minute, just so I can skim down. Because I've got like 101 versions of like stuff around here, so I just need to like trail it all back and actually get rid of it because there's so much stuff. Jack, how's Venom doing these days? He's good. He's good. Alright, we'll keep the old Hell Squad one and the new Mark one, just so we got it. Let's quickly take a version of this one. Also, if you don't have any subs, don't worry about it. It's just keep creating and people find your channel eventually. Exactly. If you create quality, consistent content, you are going to succeed in the YouTube thing. I can't guarantee success, but you will get somewhere eventually. As soon as people see quality, consistency, and fun, you know, you're going to do it. And be organic as well. If you're doing Twitch, be organic. Don't, like, fake it. Just have fun. Literally the best advice I can give you. Try to instant. We'll just do that. There you go. There you go, cool. Right, we're good to go. So these will be on a workshop soon. We'll update them, add some new thumbnails, get a video going, and we'll be having some fun of it, which is really cool. Right, so I've got a few things to update and have fun with. But, yeah. Who's your favorite clone in the Clone Wars? I don't know, it's hard. It's really a lot to choose from, so I'm really not sure. Yeah, it's a hard one to do. Also have a good voice for Twitch. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to voices, like, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Ian, yeah. Do what you love. Exactly. If you have fun playing Minecraft and chat with friends, play it, because you're going to get there. There is different routes to go. It depends what you want to do. If you want to try and succeed and make a career out of like streaming, etc., like I've done and many others, then you need to do certain things, which you may not like. But if you want to just have fun, then you just have fun. And honestly, I'd recommend it. Just have fun. If you just want to get into Twitch content creation and having videos and do stuff like that, have fun, do it, because that's literally the best way you're going to do it. Yeah. Right. So I feel like I may take a break from working on this one today, as I need to do the entire engine pods. You like the Clone Wars? Name every clone. That seems like a TikTok, doesn't it? Oh, so you like the Clone Wars? Name every clone, then. So the Defender will be coming out to the workshop within the week or two. I'm thinking maybe putting it on Monday if I don't write an SD video for that. So we'll see what we're doing there, as that could be rather interesting. But I might put this on Monday, then write my SD video for the next week. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'm happy with this one ready to come out. But I think, yeah, most of this is complete now. The captain's quarters in here, and the first officer's quarters, yep. And I believe we've got the crew rooms. All good to go. O2 operations room. Another one here, yep. Stairwell, check, check. Blast doors. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, so Defender is ready to go to the workshop. This thing just needs to actually get uploaded, and we're good to go. Alright, let's check at the front. Refineries, good. Good. What's in here? Alright, we need to update this room, don't we? That's not the only thing that needs updating, I think. Yeah, those sort of cargo rooms. We've got stairwell. We've also got the access to the engine pod. Add some lights in here, or maintenance access would be a good idea. Engine room, jump drives are good displayed, and change the screens. Yeah, a couple more things to do on this one, and we're good to go. That's good. I really like the new engine room of the Defender as well. Like, updating this was fantastic. If my PC is not super good, what size do you recommend? I think I might miss the context for that. Hey Jack, can you do battle from RWI from Redwood universe, from Colony universe? Maybe, that'd be a bit wrong though. Hey Jack, I want to let you know that your space engineer is idle, and I hope one day work with you sometime. Awesome, man. That sounds good. 5's Echo 99, Rex. Do you mean Rex, Cody, Cosmos, Heavy? Exactly. There is a ton of troopers. I could probably name quite a few, but I'm not going to. Is there going to be green droids and RWI, or is there going to be another faction? I don't know what you mean. Hey Jack, there's only vanilla ships from RWI, not massive starships. What's the name of your new ship? New one, we've not decided name yet, and we're not deciding names yet. So yeah. What ship do you think will win the Allegiance class Star Destroyer of the Apollo? Probably the Star Destroyer. It's got lasers and such. Stupid question, Captain Jack. But with all of Kaz death is now drone does me. I don't know what you mean by that. You confused me. Hey, Jack, do you think you can build a version of Unity Infinity of the RWI Fleet? Essentially, that is the RWI Exodus, which is our dreadnought super ship, essentially. A simple lord. I can say that here and not get banned. But yeah. The Exodus, which I think I'll show some concept stuff soon, or what we want to base it off of, is basically our answer to the Infinity. So as much as I would like to design an Infinity, I don't like doing recreations from stuff. So I don't like looking at Sarge and go, yes, and I build that block by block. That would annoy the fuck out of me, because I have OCD and stuff like that. So just one block off would freaking annoy me so much. So yeah. Now, where's the saying, hey, that's something I wanted to do. We've not posted the Zhang He workshop yet, have we? Let me check my Steam a second. I don't think we've posted that at all. Captain Jack, where is it? My profile need. Profile and workshop content. Vulture, Eclipse, then Valiant. We need to update Valiant soon. No, we could have updating that. So let's bring the Zhang He in. And play around with this, because I want to update it in terms of lore. Zhang He. Nope, Zhang. That's S38 film version. I'll play with the film version. Let's remove this one as well, because I need that. Good, we're good to go. This is S38. This will be our latest one, so let's bring this in. Games blocks. I wonder what blocks are missing. Oh, it'll be the letters mod. Oh, that's something we need to update, isn't it? Letters. I might bring in. Oh, yeah, it is updated. Yeah, unfortunately, letters mod got deleted off the workshop recently, which is a bit of a shame. That's upside down. No, it's not upside down. When is your cinematic series coming out? As I said earlier, there is no date for Frontier to come out because it's still being worked on. At the minute, I've got a whiteboard across my room, which is tons of script ideas and things wrote on. I'm still writing episode 1, so we've not even commenced filming yet, so don't even look at that. It's not coming out in the next couple of months. Don't get your hopes up for that. You'll know when it's coming out as we start to drop trailers and hints like that. Capjack, how many ships are RCSP redesigns? Not that many. A lot of people like to throw criticism saying I just rip off Venom ships, which is odd because me and Venom work together, but no, not many of them are. Now, the Zhang He is a ship we use in Colony Lost to introduce the basic intelligence ship, but I wanted to redo the bridge to add it more sort of intelligence-esque in a way and update it ready for release. Because it very much is a copy of the Daedalus in a way. However, the interior we did use was changed slightly. So there is another version in a closed world, but I want to take a thing to wind it back and update it. As that's something we're going to do today, as I'd like to work on that. Let's put some finishing touches on it. Yeah, that's good to go. So one thing is bring my character in and go to me a welder. 1, 8. We're using destroyer launchers. Good. So I want to add swarmers in over here. Because essentially in the lore for RWI, so in the Redwood universe, the Zhang He technically doesn't exist yet because it's still being built by the time of the outbreak of the Shadow War. Therefore, she isn't ready by the time the Shadows come and start blowing shit up. Meaning, you won't see her in most of the Redwood stuff unless we start doing stuff way later down the line. So yeah, something to take into account. So we've got destroyer launchers. We want torpedoes. There you go. Let's do torpedoes. Ooh, that lagged a bit, didn't it? You can almost feel the kickback there. We put some torpedoes in. So this thing needs to be more heavily armed than her predecessors. You should be a movie writer. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'd do that. I'd probably get, like, very annoyed. I'd love to do it maybe, but yeah, it'd be a bit of a challenge. We also need to pipe this up as well. I should connect it with the cargo grids. Give me my cargo stuff. Where is it? Cargo. Give me this. I'd like an O2 thing in here as well. Just so we've got one to pipe stuff up. Let's just add a cargo container up top here. Just so we've got something to work with. Okay, so in here, we'll want to pipe this stuff up. Because I think, yeah, we're not connected here. Meaning, we will need to connect it just here. That's conveyor tube. Where's my curve? There it is. Curve there. Actually, what we'll do is we will add a one there. And... oh, no, the wrong way. That pipes that up, and we're complete. What's the highest ping you've ever had? I don't know. I've used to have bad internet issues, but now, like, I do really well. My line to my flat is like 1 gigabyte. Or I can get up to 1 gigabyte essentially through hyper optic. So I have really good speeds here. My entire PC and stream setup is ran on wireless internet, believe it or not. The only thing that's wired in my house is my Philips Hue thing to set up all my lights, and also my render PC. That's my PC I use for VR in my flat, and also just rendering in general. I feel like I'm going to sneeze any minute, by the way. I hope this isn't the onset of the virus, because I am self-isolating currently. Orange Organon says, thank you for donating, $4.99. So I'm late for stream, Captain. What a miss. Nothing much. We've been updating some stuff. We've got some new Tier 3 fighters coming to workshop soon, and we're currently just updating the Zhang He to make it more like its colony version and what would be the later RWI version. Just updating some stuff, changing around, having some fun, essentially. All good, swings and roundabouts. We usually change stuff inside. So obviously for the Zhang He, we literally just use the base for the Apollo, as that's what a lot of stuff does. People are like, I can't believe you do that. It's so lazy. Not really. It's what a lot of things, like Star Trek, they just use a different interior every week. So it's literally just that. But it's fun though. We enjoyed it. So, is this the same paint as this? Because we need to check we're actually using the same version. Don't mention the virus. Well, if I have it, I'm going to mention it. Something to talk about. You should do a full playthrough of Halo Infinite. I will do. Why is your voice echoing? So the echo's not on. I can make it echo. If I do this, I can make myself echo. Like supposed to do like voice thing. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Would you consider updating a Phoenix? We do have an updated Phoenix, so yeah, we could do that. Don't give me ideas. We'll start doing that in a minute. No. Hey Jack, have you played Vader Immortal? Yes, I have. I played all 3 episodes. It is fantastic. I love it. Vader Immortal is quite a lot of fun. The saying, hey, obviously has to be Atlas lasers up front, which is something we use. So we could do probably changing the inner bits around here. Yeah. That could be interesting. I'm playing SE right now. Awesome. Please an echo. The good thing is that basically, with this here, like with this effects thing, I can now put this into SE. So with live streaming, I can make it sound like I'm now talking down a radio and stuff like that. So there's various things I can do to basically play with it to add post-processing to it. So if we ever wanted to do like Conley Lost live, it could be done in a sense. Obviously, we wouldn't do that because Conley Lost off air, and we're not doing a live show like that because it'd be too much stress. But it would be quite fun. Yeah, do you have any tips on building a space engineers? Honestly, trial and error. Have fun, do stuff, see what works. Take inspiration from others. Don't copy or rip off, though. That's why I like working with Venom quite a lot. I have my own build style. Venom has his own build style. So we work together and do stuff like that. And we both bounce ideas off each other. 2 great friends working together, essentially, is what it does. We all have fun with it and enjoy it. So, hey, you know, it works. Let me just tab in something a sec. I need to read what the saying hey was. Where's my list? It's around here somewhere, but I've lost it. On your voice monitoring, what effects have you got? I've got nothing on here at the minute. I'm just sort of changing stuff, but I can add like reverb, pitch, etc., various different things. I do have like a hard tune one, so I can do this. I don't know what this sounds like. But yeah, I've got various different stuff on here. Right, we'll leave the Zhang He for now. Jack, will you do another player versus player like Conley Wars? So this is something I've been thinking about recently. I would love to do another Conley Wars-esque series where we have like multiple teams. And only last night, while I was in bed, because I typically think of ideas there for some reason, I came up with a concept of how we could essentially start a new Conley series in a way, but make it very much like Wars. Excuse me. That's me hiccuping. So yeah, we've got stuff like that and how to do it. It's just, I want to get Frontier done. So before we do another series, we want to do that. So maybe we'll do another Conley series at the end of 21, 22. Because I know I always say one's the final one, but it would be interesting to do it. And I think you guys would like it as well. So yeah. 169 likes. Damn. I need a sound effect for like damn or something like that. Or bruh or yikes. I should get someone to record that. What stream software do you use? I use OBS, the open broadcasting software. It's free. You can use it yourself. I use a ton of like plugins and different things to make my streams the way they are. Like I've got a custom stinger, so I do this. I can go to a black screen or back again. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, like that. It does glitch a bit between open screens. But yeah, I use OBS and it's my custom gear of it. I've got everything set up. So maybe when I do my office tour, as you guys asked, we'll do that there. Is the Conley Lost canon to the RWI lore? No, we're 2 separate universes. It keeps stuff separate. Conley Wars was amazing. It was. I really enjoyed Conley Wars. It was fun. So yeah, I would love to do something like that again. It depends how and where we can do it and if we have fun. So, but yeah, it would be really interesting. Anthony, thank you for the $5 donation. Yo, Cap, been watching your videos for a long time. Keep up good work. Coffee to you. Thank you, Anthony. I accept any forms of coffee, tea, water, alcohol. Yeah, anything like that. But yeah. This year, I'm thinking of making an update video. I'm a bit late on it. I was meant to make it in January. Basically, I want to do a bit of an update vlog, answering a couple of questions and such for the update video. So I want to do that. And maybe we'll upload that on Tuesday. Could be a good idea to do that there. Yeah. So what the fuck's my... Obviously, all the barbers... I can't get a haircut currently, so it's just looking crap. In the middle of my backswing. I love SG1. So fun. Let's bring in a Phoenix second. I want to update the Phoenixes. We'll have to work on a Zhang here another day. Damn, fancy. I know, right? What is the latest one we've been using? This one. There you go. This is how it goes. So yeah, so we need to update this one to the workshop. Put this off. This one not got a Skinner tied to it. Let's test. And it's off. There you go. I'll take this darker a bit. I made it darker, didn't I? I did. Too dark. I just turn it on and off again. Why can't I paint this? I don't own it. I probably don't own it, that's why. Oh, I see. Why'd you do this to me? That engine's offline for some reason. Maybe it's boost engines. I need to get to a bridge. Ah! Orange, thank you for the additional $5 donation. Is there any lore to the survival series? Who's the company funding a holiday? I mean, expedition. So there's no major lore to it. Oh, this is a fucking AI one, isn't it? There's no major lore to it, essentially. And the reason for that is because there's no need for it currently. I just want to keep it as a chill survival series. Yes, I am actively playing around and adding stuff in. So the company were added for a reason. But they don't have any direct story to them just yet. That's better. I like that. Yeah, the company, they have had some thought to them. There's no secret enemies or anything like that. We're purely playing the NPC mods and having fun. Maybe we'll add some lore to it if we need to, but right now we don't. So there isn't any need. Jack, just a suggestion. If you do something like Connie was again, should do 5v5 or 5. So we're thinking basically something like that, 5v5v5, so 3 teams essentially. And I've got a way of doing it and making it very cool as well. I wanted to add in a water mod or something like that and take inspiration from Stargate Atlantis for different things. And I've got a fantastic story already designed. I can design stories or entry points very well. So yeah, it will be set in the Conley Wars universe, or Conley Lost universe, etc. And so many years after Conley Lost in a way. And it'd be really interesting. So it's something I want to play with, something I want to have fun with. I'd love to do it, but I really need to get Frontier done because that is like my next big chapter, really. If I can get Frontier done, I set a precedent for myself, and it just looks good. Yeah, Frontier really is something I want to do because I want to tell that story and have fun with it, and I want you guys to enjoy that story as well. For me, I've always wanted to tell a very direct story, and I believe Frontier is my way of doing that. To tell a story of survivors out there lost during a war, also taking an exploration as well. It's almost like elements from Star Trek in a way. A bit like Enterprise. I take heavy inspiration from that. Just have fun with it and tell a really good, interesting science fiction story. I think I can write it, and I want to prove to myself and my friends and family that I can do it in a way. And who knows what it will do for my future. I'm not a screenwriter. I'm not a script writer. I am not like those professionals you see, writing Star Trek and Star Wars, etc. Don't start an argument of that, but they are professionals at the end of the day. So yeah, I really want to see if I can do it. Just have fun with it, because why the fuck not? You know. Is the RWI Osiris atmospherically capable? No, none of them are, because they are big blocks. Alana Hawkins, all right, Alana Hawk, sorry, if that is your name. Thank you for donating $2. Are you going to build fighters? We just updated 2 fighters. We did that in the earlier part of the stream. These up here are updated. These will be on the workshop soon. Go ahead and download them when they're out there. I might upload them tonight if I get time, because I don't think we need a special video for it. They are there. Another donation. Damn, you guys are mental tonight. Thank you very much. Sean, thank you for the $2. You're good at storytelling, Jack. You got this. Thank you. I've already sort of written the first episode of Frontier. It's very fun. It gives us an intro to the entire crew of the ship. Very Star Trek style. So we've got Captain Tom Holland. No, John Holland is calling. Yeah, not Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland, but no. He's called Captain Holland because Jonathan is the first name of Jonathan Archer, and Holland is obviously from Tom Holland, my favorite actor, or one of my favorite actors. So yeah. So we've got Captain Holland, who will be the captain of the ship. We've got our first officer, who I believe is Hawk something. It might be something different. Who is going to be played by a female voice actor, hopefully. As I love to do that. We've got a very interesting character. By the way, wiki people take notes. I'm giving you information here. We've got Lieutenant Commander Von Kyogi, which is the chief medical officer of the ship. So he'll be that one. Which should be interesting. We've got a ton of people for it. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, as I've not touched it in a couple of days. Or weeks, actually. So yeah, we've got a ton of stuff for it. Believe it or not, designing the villains for Frontier is the interesting one. Because the Shadow's obviously going to be our predominant villains. But actually adding them in is very interesting because I've not worked on the shadows since Planet Wars. So yeah, it's going to be a hard one. I want to swap these out with PDCs, maybe. Maybe. I'm just playing around with stuff 5-minute chat. Anthony with another $5 donation. Damn, do you have a non-modded version of Eclipse? I've tried looking for a workshop, no luck. No, I don't basically make non-modded versions of my ships. They are intended to be modded. That's the way they'll stay. So yeah. Scottish engineer Jack. The engineer actually for challenges called Commander Jack Harper. He's almost based off of Commander Trip Tucker from Star Trek Enterprise in a way. He's called Jack Harper, which is actually the name of the elusive man from Mass Effect, and also Jack is my name, so yeah, that's why that's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Is Conlos canon to the RWI? No, Conlos is in a separate universe. If someone that guy's asking that question, sometimes can someone tell him that it's separate universes? Yeah, it's not the same. Let me move this and add. There's 4. I like that. Really do like Star Trek Enterprise. One of the best series that is really underrated, and I love it. So yeah. Jack is a company from the Star Series RWI by chance. No, we would have named him RWI if that was the case. It's not RWI. We purposely left that bit out. Can I get up here? Whoop, come back up. Is this block taken up here? No, it's not. I mean, I can put something in there. Okay. Could be interesting. Jack, what's the Shadows Dreadnought called in the workshop? It's not in the workshop. It's called the Zelix. But no, it's not in the workshop. Although you never really see these details here, I love adding these in. Do this. Frame drop episodes. I wonder. Can we? Just playing around with ideas a minute in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Where's the 1x2? Left inverted. I wonder how this will look. I'm just playing around ideas a minute to make the ship stand out a bit better. If we do something like this. What did I just grind down? The window? How does this look? Does this like kind of look interesting in a way? What do you think, chat? This has a bit of design focus to it, doesn't it? Does it look interesting or does it look a bit tacky? What do you think? And we do it on the other side as well. Makeshift for ramming. We've already technically got one. We've got the Razor class, yeah. That's technically made for ramming. Jack, in the future, are you going to make a build with a plane parts mod? Probably not. I'm not really a fan of that. It's a good mod, just not my cup of tea. I think Deep Space Nine is my favorite. Deep Space Nine is a god tier series. It's really good. Looks good. You like it? Okay, cool. Let's keep it there then. And we do the other side. Nice. I like that. That's good. Cool. I consider using the Unity ship weapons pack as max main with RWI. No, we're going to change it. If I had time and want to design it, we're damaging something. I can hear something damaging. Something separated inside the ship. I can hear something damaging around it. Keep the music sec. I can like a static charge that something's blown up. I'm not going mental. I can hear something static in game. Going for most things. I don't know why. Okay, he's back. Put it over here. Chat, I promise I'm not mental, alright? I'm just hearing sounds. So yeah. I wonder if I can change the texture of this a sec. Because we use this over here. Okay, it's block. using the same black texture? Okay, yeah, we are. CNL versus RCSP. Yeah, maybe. Jack, can you build a stealth ship? Technically with clips. Have a little details on it to make ships beautiful. Exactly, yeah. It's faster damage. No, I never use faster damage in these worlds. So I want to redesign the bridge of this. So basically, this will be the new Phoenix for RWI. We had the old one. We'll update it, basically give everything a visual overhaul. No, this doesn't add a new class to it. It basically gives things a visual overhaul. When a lot of RWI ships were made, Space Engineers was back in like DX9, before its graphics update. So nowadays, I'm getting around to updating them visually. Doesn't make it a different ship or different class. It just visually looks better. Kind of like what we've done to Star Destroyers, and also a good example would be the Starship Enterprise from like Star Trek Discovery. That is the same ship seen 50 years ago in TOS. It's not a different ship, it's just visually updated. Yes, it looks drastically different, but that is through the visual reincarnation of a ship in a way. I like it because I wouldn't want to watch 50-year-old textures. That's just me. It would be a bit boring. Not my cup of tea to go, to be honest. Right. We've got windows up here now, which is good. Good. Has Papacraz fallen down his stairs recently? I don't think he has. You could ask, but I don't think he has. Need to update this room as well. A lot of stuff is updated and working in here. And I need to change the lights as well. I was not really a fan of these. Yeah. I think it's been my new thing to work on for a while. I want to take the cry room down here. Apologies, it's a bit dark, by the way. Where's my floor gone? I must have missed it. Floor block, it's in front of me. Good. Get me the armor placing. Rerouting over those thrusters, okay. Let's just put the floor block black down. We'll steal that one. There you go. Not the Unity 4 into door. No. Dun, dun, dun. I'll probably put like a medical block back in there at some point and then partition off part of the room. So we'll have some cryotubes down here. We'll maybe put some medical equipment stuff on there. In fact, we can do that right now, really, can't we? We're using side blocks here. Yeah, so we don't want to counter those. We'll turn off symmetry mode a second. Turn that off. Can't cut through here, can we? I mean, technically we could. There we go. What we can do is do a medical room over here. Let's go to number 3 or 4. Now we're going to want red for the medical room. Just so we've got to paint for it. Because it's RWI, we want red. Where are we? Down here. We are going to want like a grey or something for this, aren't we? Let's go steal a grey. We don't want all black because like you won't be able to see stuff then. So we want to like differentiate the colours a little bit just so we can get stuff. What ship this is? This is the RWI Phoenix, the Phoenix Assault Frigate. We'll add like, I'll delete that light for a second. We'll add some more lights in a bit later. And go from there. Right, so we want some armory gear, I think. So we go to 5, let's get that away, or 6, 7, where have I got empty space? Don't ask why Serenty's been in here. no need to worry about that one. Armory. We do armory lockers. We'll go for grey again. There we go. We do science. Is it medical? There it is. Bit of medical equipment in the middle there. We'll brighten this up by using a bit of red. That way it's red branded. There you go. And we're good to go. We will put a desk or something around here, I'm thinking. So we've got a desk. Brighten this with red as well. That way our doctor can sit there. Medical room, now a bit designed. I can use a scaffolding mod. If I want scaffolding, I tend to do stuff sort of like this. Or grind down blocks in a way. So yeah. We'll also redesign the bridge in a bit because I hate that bridge. It's not bad, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to put actual stairs in as well. A bit to you. Quite a while since we've updated this one. Thank you to whoever reminded me for doing that. Serenity, the ship in the former head of RWI. No, that's not Serenity. Serenity's one in Conley... No, Planet War, sorry. Jack, have you any light fighters or stealth fighters like a Blackford and BSG? No stealth fighters. If any of the RW ships have crew quarters? Yep. The Defender does, and so does the Daedalus. When will a true carrier be made for RWI? Whenever I get the time and whenever I feel like it. The Daedalus answers our need for a carrier. So, yeah, we don't really need one. I thought about using the Assault Weapons Pack by Harbinger Ace. Maybe? Maybe, if we needed one. But we don't need one, so. Put a text panel in there. Nice. My character down here. I could have the offline. No, it isn't. Lights. He's useful. Let's hide these. I think these are probably the engine room, aren't they? Let's go check. Dun, 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 dun. There is the engine room. Oh, double lights underscore engine. Yeah, it's engine room. Going hard. Ocean terminal off. There you go. Do they have any way in ground forces? We've got the Raven, the Valkyrie, the Wyvern, the tanks, which have been seen before. So there's various stuff I'd like to use. But yeah. There's a few things. Can we fit a light in here? That sort of does fit. Let's see if we can spread the light out here. So we do K lights. Radius. All off. Or offset. There's that bit of light there, but not too much. A light. I need to get in my view actually. I need a control panel. A light, that's perfect. Light, so if we see if we just up the offset slightly. Do that. That works. A bit dark over here, but it still does the job. And we'll go for some sort of blue, I think. Let's take us down. That works, something like that. Lights underscore dash. Oh, underscore, isn't it? Or medical. A save done. And terminal off. There you go. New medical room. I think it looks good. I am happy with that. Door wise, let's get rid of that. Okay, something about static noise. I think my game's bugged. It's constantly hearing static now for some reason. There you go, add a door there. Nice. Okay, cool. So we've got stairs here, so I need to update this with stairs as well. So my submission went back on. So stairs. We need to keep the grey for the stairs. That way it's a bit clear walking around. Actually, we'll go for the clear thing as well because we're using that for the rest of the floor. So it makes sense we use that. There's an O2 breach down there, isn't there? What's breaching the O2? Is this... Oh, it's a thruster. Okay, so just seal it up. So as long as the stairs here, that seals it. Whoops. Okay, cool. Yeah, that all makes sense then. What happened to Reliant class? That's kind of like been pushed back ages ago. I moved from the workshop a while back. I was really happy with it. So yeah. That question, how do you be on spectator mode? Press F8 and just go like that. So I'm now in spectator. And you can move around. You can use your mouse wheel. So I do shifts like that. Speed myself up. Shift, scroll forward. Scroll back. Speed down. So yeah. Intensity for lights. Yeah, I just did some of that. So we got this down here. That works well. Yeah, that's fast. This bit's a bit dark over here, but you'd kind of want that anyway, so. If you do have adding a light here, we can't really fit one in. So probably just make it a bit dark. Unless we do catwalks on the outside. That we could do. Yeah, we could have a light there. And put catwalks there. That could work. I'll play around with it in a sec. The batteries are kind of out here and exposed. They do the job. They're here. It's fun. So yeah, I guess that works. Hey Jack, big fan. Lots of fun from South Africa. South Africa, damn. Hello there. Miles away. Let's remove this as well. And we will update this with catwalks. That. I want it this grey though. What mostly grey. Okay. Oh, we need stairs back. Whoopsies. Stairs have disappeared. Stairs back. We've got airlocks here as well. We probably could do expanding out the airlocks in a way. I wonder if we can do that. The airlocks have always sort of been here. The airlocks have always been here for Redwood, but I wonder if we can expand them out slightly. We could bring this forward a little bit. Give me a minute. We could literally just move the door. Which is, can we run a vent through? I don't think there's any room for us to run a vent in. Yeah, so we move a block here when it... Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. If we could run a vent through in some way, then we could probably do it, but we can't because there's no pipe running around. Unless there is... Oh, there's one here. That could be done. Jack, I've built a ship from a Defender and Phoenix. Nice. As long as it's not like one of those kit bash ones, because I hate those ships. I play on Xbox, but I use mouse and keyboard because I don't like control and spaces. Fair enough. It's what it's there for. Thankfully, Space Engineers does have the ability to use keyboard and mouse on Xbox, which I think is fantastic. So I love that. Hi, Captain Jack. Have you seen the Ragnarok class Dreadnought? I posted a few days ago. It has a Halo weapon mod on it. It's a beast. Post it in my Discord in the Space Engineers or Community Hub section, and I'll take a look at it. So yeah. Astronaut YouTuber should make airlocks to eject people out of the Expanse. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Technically, the gate block's very much like the Expanse airlock, so I guess it works. Well, I do have a designated carrier. You've asked us already, and I said maybe if we need one. We don't need one currently, so. How did you get people to get on and play? My own RP died only a few weeks. Now it's just me and a friend. What's your secret to keep everything going? I try and pride myself on like working together and giving people a good experience. I'm not the best at it, and I could certainly do better in terms of like keeping people happy and doing things better. It's very hard to keep people happy and have fun. But I think like my crew, they appreciate it. They love being part of like Colony Lost, etc. Have fun with it and like creating content. Sure, it's hard, it's challenging. They enjoy it though, and I think that is that's one of the key things there. And also they love seeing your response as well. In terms of working with other people, have fun, but also respect that people may sometimes have other things to do and also other commitments as well. Like playing stuff is really hard. Like people only have their own lives at the minute. And also right now, yeah, we all may be at home in lockdowns, etc. However, it's difficult for people to like commit to time. Some people just may want to go rest, relax, or work, etc. It is a bit of a difficult one, but you get there eventually, so yeah. Did you actually make a space station like Deep Space Nine for RWI? We technically already have one. We have Cyrus Station. Yeah. Can I add a vent in here? We just did something like this. I don't know where my pipe's gone now. I keep losing them. Air blocks. That's cargo container. I don't know why. It's like, why is the pipe not coming out? It's a cargo container. That's why. What about Reed? What about him? If we do vent here. Door can go sort of like door. This door. There you go. What's your most favorite ship build? I'm curious. I don't know. Probably Eclipse, something like that, maybe. Hard to choose. It really is hard to choose sometimes. I was just having feelings at the minute. Thoughts. This is our airlock, so we can come in here, that can vent us in, etc. Very nice. Could you have adding a light here, maybe? One thing here is we go to our decoration blocks. It's the armory. Is this the one to get changed in? Yes. If we add this here, then people can essentially step in and use it. Ta-da! So we just need to add a light, so we need light. We could add corner lights. That works. That's a job. Nice little tight airlock that way. It does. I've just vented the ship, I know, but I think that works. Chat, do you think it could work? It's like a quick airlock, essentially. Step in, depressurize, or pressurize, essentially. Technically, for RP purposes, you get changed into a suit, etc. Then step out again. I think it does the job. What inspired you to make the Fleet class ship? So me and Venom collaborated to basically make one based off the UNSC Stalwart, aka the in-amber clad from Halo 2 and Halo 2 Anniversary. So that's what it's based off of. So yeah, if that makes sense. So you can sort of see here, it's that thin profile. I have wanted to make a bigger version of this to make into the Forward of Dawn and the Paris class and stuff like that, but we've not gone around to it yet, so it's something to play with at some point. Yeah, I think that works. Frank Kraz, I tried that the other day. It doesn't really work. Okay, lights. Let's just update these and just go. Make them. Let's make them yellow in a way. Orangey. 5. That works. Bit of a yellow warning light. I really wish I could do like compound blocks, because having a grate here would work really well, but alas, it's Space Engineers, we can't do that. So yeah, this is Starboard, isn't it? Right, sliding door. Starboard. Starboard airlock, sliding door. Starboard airlock, sliding door. Then we do inside, just to name it. This will be the new updated Phoenix, coming soon. Port airlock, sliding door. Then we'll do inside. And we'll do over here. I've known Venom for more than 2 years now. He's still in the Discord. You can go say hello to him anytime. But he's got his own stuff to do at the minute, so that's why he's not there. Port, airlock, sliding door. Then we'll do this one outside. There we go. Cool. That names them all. Cool. Hey Jack, would you ever play, record Team Fortress 2 video? Probably not for a video, maybe for a stream sometime, like on Twitch, but no, not for a video. Doesn't really suit the channel. Hey Jack, my defender from Phoenix is the Adventure. Nice. Hey Jack, it's really cool to see the progression of a ship in design from RP. I'm currently on my 13th something iteration of my Solaris class cruiser, and after half a year, the transition is made to see. Really is. When you have fun and play with something, it's really cool. Like the Phoenix itself, it's been around for years. We've loved like having it around, like, introduced it years and years ago, and it's still cool to see to this day, like it being included in things and have fun. So yeah, yeah. Are you going to do any Empire War? Yeah, soon. Empire War recently got an update as well, so more on that soon. Add in a block here. Let's do... Where is it? I need to do this. And we'll do... Wrong one. We need this one. There we go. Do that. There you go. Adds in nice and tight, essentially. Keeps everything clean. And what we'll do, where's my other mesh stuff? And here a minute ago, did I got rid of it? 8. There you go, it keeps the grating running across set. Pipes all sealed away. Very nice. If we could hide this away up here, it would look really nice. But alas, I don't think we can fit that into the ceiling. Or can we? We might be able to fit that up there. Let's have a play around and see if we can fit this pipe up here a sec. We'll leave it here. That's where our connection point will be. We should fit it up in the ceiling itself. That vent's out there, so we'll leave that block there as a reminder. We could hide it away. We've got these grates up here, so might as well hide it in. So we'll leave this block here. This will be our network bit. Then we do... Would it be alright if I make a Mars base for you in No Man's Sky? You're welcome to make it. I can't guarantee I'll check it out because it's on Xbox, etc. But yeah, go for it. Make it. Have fun with it, bro. We add in a bit here to do this. We add in our junction box. Our conveyor tubes over there. This lines things up and keeps it nicely. What we can then do is do a slope block like this here. And, well, we can do one here. Do a lot on a sec, it's really hard. Trouble with black holes, it's really hard to see stuff sometimes. So you lose light in it. Yeah. What's your favorite ship in AWE non-expanded? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the Star Destroyer, probably. I have 4 Star Destroyers in it, so probably that. Can I post the RWI Adventure Workshop? Probably not, because we don't allow re-uploads. And if it's just 2 ships morphed together, definitely not. Because I've gotten quite sticky about it lately. Nothing personal against you, it's just people seem to have a habit of re-uploading our stuff. It's getting really annoying. Like, Mod.io is the worst offender right now. Oh, we can't put these here, can we? Unless we put this here. We put one here. There you go. Junction. 8. Where's my grey things gone? Grey. There it is. We can put one here, and we'll put it that. Nice. Okay, cool. That spreads out and looks a lot differently. I think this looks nicer, to be honest. For an RP purpose thing. A lot cleaner and a lot bigger in here. We can still have some lights up here as well, so like cast lights around, but I like that. I think it looks a lot better. Chat, what do we think? A lot cleaner, a lot better? I'm happy with it. Thanks much. No worries. Hey, Jack, can you build a ship that's a mix between with Stars and Halo? Maybe. Some are, some aren't. So, yeah. Favorite type of Stormtrooper? Death Trooper, maybe? Hey, Jack, I think if you had a subscriber design battles, your views and audience participation would skyrocket. Everyone would want their ships tested them against yours, me included. But trouble is that a lot of RWI ships are made for cinematics, so it's kind of hard to do that in a way. Just a question, are you actually allowed to ask people not to upload RWI-inspired ships? Nothing against you, just curious because it's not your game, not your workshop, I'm just curious. Yes, creators are entitled to allow things not be re-uploaded. It's general policy in a way, so yeah. And it's Xbox, not Cbox. I kind of got what you meant. So yeah, opens up. It does open up a hallway, doesn't it? I think it looks a lot better. So yeah. Can we leave the door open? Oh, we got an air breach in here. There's an air breach somewhere. This might be where the problem comes from. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, no, it's because of a hole up here, that's why. Whoops. Right, try now. We need to add a vent back here, actually. So we could, yeah, we need a vent back here, don't we? Oopsies. What we could do, move that, I just need to move the vent, put the vent here. There you go, nice, okay. Because these will vent the whole thing based off that. We need one here, essentially. Offline Gamers, I've been a long time sub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, yeah, I just did patch the hole of it. That's kind of what I surprised myself with. I was like, how did that happen? It's because there's a hole in the roof, that's why. Chat, I'm glad you're here to remind me, because else it would be a disaster. Right, let's do that. 8. Is everyone excited for some Starbase stream stuff soon? Because that game's going to be very fun, so I'm looking forward to that. Right here. There we go. We can set a script up so you use the airlock automatically, and that's something I'll probably do. So it's essentially scripted and ready to go. But right now, we don't need to do that. Now, I want to redesign the engine pod slightly so we can actually embed our thrusters back there a little better. Can I get a picture of Stalwart? UNSC in amber. Images. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Just the image I wanted. Lovely image of the ship's engines. There you go. Can't wait for them, Jack. It's going to be fun, isn't it? I'm really excited. So I'm happy the engine's pointing out here. Though, excuse me, here I kind of want them a bit more, like, just embedded in there. And that's like, oh, only hydrogen tank. I don't think it is it? We have another one around here. No, we don't. That's going to be an issue, man. We need a way to hide our hydrogen tank in here better. We could shunt the engine pods forward one. That would require some like a very big redesign. Or we find another way to store a hydrogen tank. I think right now is one... No, there is another one. There's one thruster here. We do have smaller hydrogen tanks, don't we? So could we sacrifice that for the design of this in a way? We could. We could. I need to move this a sec. That needs to be placed later. Let's just place this here a second. Do something like this a second. Yeah. Are you trying making a tank that's modeled after Star Wars RTX 90T, what it's called? Do you mean V1, the lightning tank essentially? It's in Battlefront. Could do. It's a conveyor air vent, full size block, and so yeah, I know it's a mod. I tried to get away with like I use a lot of mods for RWI stuff already, so I tried to get away with lesser mods because else there's way too many. So we try at least. You should compensate for removing 2 large ones, but yeah, that's what I was just thinking actually. Like we could add a lot of small ones in the indents here, and also the engine room. Like we've got gyros stored here currently, so we could add tanks back here essentially, or back here. There's a lot of stuff we could do. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is say if we do this here, then let's get our thruster out. Where is it? Yeah, what's here? Thruster. More hydrogen tank. Yeah, we can literally add one straight there. There you go. And add one here as well. We literally have a hydrogen tank ready to go. Actually, we could do this a bit better. So do that there. Move for us a second just so I can see. What we can do is not place a block like that. We get the hydrogen tank, so 9 1 of the emergency number. Is this placing symmetry? Are we in symmetry? Yeah, we are. Then we can do is this. So less of the conveyors, curve block, straight block, and then that. There you go. Cool. Now we're free to do a bit of our detailing up front here, and essentially build this in. So a thing me and Venom like taught each other ages ago, I think Venom taught me actually, was we do this, 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 this. And this thing I use on RWI ships very commonly. Basically bury our stuff in here. So we need this block. There you go. Looks sealed off. Looks a lot more content now. I'm happy with that. It looks good. Very nice. Seals off the engine block. Makes it a lot more pretty. Antenna and base down there. So we can remove the antenna and place some engines in there. But it works, so. Now, why is this engine not firing? You'd see this. On? Okay. May have just been turned off. Fair enough. What's your favorite Star Wars game? Hard to choose. Probably Battlefront 2, maybe? Empire War? There's a ton of Star Wars games I've played, like Rogue Squadron. I've got the old N64 cartridges for Rogue Squadron over there. I was going to clean them up and put them on the shelf as well. Or maybe in a flat somewhere. Yeah, there's a ton of Star Wars games I have played before. But I don't have, like, a distinctive favorite one. So, yeah, it's different. It's hard to choose, like, an actual favorite one. It's a lot of just having poking out. Yeah, so the back ones here, this will stay poking out because it gives that sort of frigate look. They look nice there. However, at the front, they just didn't look too good. So we box them off there, they look a lot better. So again, we're not like creating a new class here or changing the lore. We're just visually updating it for the time. That way, it's just visually updated and looks good better. So, yeah. Front side's looking good. We'll probably add some lights in here or something like that, some indication stuff. For the minute, it's fine though. Looks good. Do you think an MMO territory Star Wars game would be fun like EVE Online? Also like PlanetSide 2? Yeah, I think something like that could do really well. It's something I wish PlanetSide 2 would do is like remake themselves into an MMO game for something like that. But I don't think we'll see it anytime soon. Have you ever played Star Trek Online? Yes, I have. I also run a Star Trek news agency, so we cover STO quite often. It's Trek Central if you want to check it out. It's trekcentral.net. I'm excited for Rogue Squadron movie, Jack. Yes, I am super excited for that. Rogue Squadron is a game I grew up with massively on the N64. Like I say, I have a cartridge around here somewhere for the N64 still. Yeah, honestly, when that was announced, I'm so happy because it's great. The director also seems really cool for it. I know she just made the new Wonder Woman film, which wasn't received too well. It was received mixed reviews. However, it doesn't always like single out, but it's going to be terrible. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be quite fun. What I'm doing right now is replacing some heavy armor around it, just to indent certain things, and actually make them stand out a bit better. This changes out what we've got, in a way. Change this slightly. That's better with red there. I like that. Just great. I like that better. That's good. Weapon core would be put into the base game. Weapon core should be put into the base game. I believe Keen might be making a weapon update. It's something, or combat update. It's something that's been talked about for quite a while. Whether it's still being made, I do not know. So we'll have to wait and see. But I believe there's stuff going behind the screens. I've not been told anything. And if I was, I wouldn't be able to tell you anyway. But no, I haven't been told anything. So maybe it's still going on. I honestly wouldn't know at this point in time. I hope it is because it's something a lot of people wanted. And I think a combat update for Space Engineers is due. Whether we'll get one though, I am not sure. So your guess is as good as mine at this point. Yeah, I hope we do because, let's be honest, we all want a combat update. We love doing combat in Space Engineers. Space Engineers is a game where you can do combat and have a lot of fun. So it would make sense if we could get one. Like, Waity is a cool guy. Oh, he's hilarious. I love him. With regards to your current series of Space Engine Survivor, have you thought about using a water mod in your series? Personally, I'd like to try syncing it. Maybe if we keep it going for longer, if we go to another planet. It depends how we want to play it currently, so yeah. Also, the problem with these Phoenix engines is that they're turned off in the control panel. Yeah, it probably was. We did a thing for that, so I've just updated it now. We'll set some custom things later when we choose to update it more. So yeah. Does Octane say anything on Weapon Core becoming vanilla? No, there is no confirmation that it is coming to vanilla. However, I'm saying with the idea that if they're doing a combat update or weapon update, maybe they're taking it into consideration, as it can be really cool. Will you do another interview with Keen soon? Potentially. I'll see if I can schedule one. It depends what Mark's doing right now, and I may leave it until they start veering towards a new DLC and what's going on over there. I don't know what Keen are doing lately. I'm not really kept in the loop anymore. When the older community management was there, we used to have like emails every day, not every day, but every week, like, and what's going on. Now I rarely hear for McKean unless I ask him for something or they like retweet me. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but hey, times change. Did you finish last? Yes, we finished it on Thursday. It's a very fun game. No distinctive winner, but it was fun. Fun. We all enjoyed it, so. Looking at playing of ideas here. Yeah, it'd be hard to do. It would be hard to do. Do this. Playing of an idea currently. Do this. Ah, no, it was some words. That looks ugly. I don't like that. Or could we do... That work, chat? Do you think that like indents the engine pods out a bit more? What do you think? Is that sort of red line up there good or not? Yeah, just survival series about mods for the crew on different locations like this alone. Nah, what reflects that? Do you think optimization of space engine is good? Yeah, I'm happy with optimization. I think it's done well. You're never going to optimize it fully, and people need to cope with that. And also, if you're buying a game, do take into account the recommended specs. Because if you buy under recommended specs, don't then complain about it doesn't run very well. But yeah, I think it's getting there. It's doing really well and has certainly progressed over the last 7 years. So yeah, you like that? Looks alright? Good. Alright, glad you guys like it. I was going to grab this paint for a sec. I was kind of concerned that wasn't right color. Oh, it is. Okay, it's just sunlight. Intensity. Cool, that's good. Easy about there. Whoops. I wonder. Indeed, do something like that. That sort of works well. But it exposes the pipe slightly, so I'm going to go for... Let's just go for the base armor like that. There you go, keeps us in there. We've got a direct pipe bed to the reactor, so we can pipe that in there and actually have 2 more Vulcans to increase the weapons, so that is good. Do we have the letters on here or not? Or have they been removed now? So I think the mod broke. Okay, the mod's here. I must be using a different one then. I'm not sure. In my opinion, it's pretty optimized. I have an Intel Core 2-quad 750 Ti, and it runs like 4... That's good. Yeah, I think that's really optimized, so... Will we see acting Commander Ryan if you're Ryan? No, he's dead. So I don't think we'll see it. If I did Epsilon, maybe. Okay, Jack, have a good rest of your day. Keep up good work. Thank you, Epic. See you in a bit, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks everyone who's came out tonight, by the way. It's been a fun stream. I think it more dark. I was thinking about it, but I'm glad you guys know what I'm thinking before I actually do it myself. But yeah. So there's a couple extra Vulcans there. It works well. So I'm not sure when the Phoenix will be on the workshop. I want to do a lot with it first. And I'll probably have some more time off screen as well. Because I want to redo the bridge just to like visually update it a bit better. Because I think it needs it. Like adding screens here would be a good start. And it's updating certain areas. But it's getting there. It's looking good. So I'm happy with it. Is this red in here or not? No, it's just... No, I can't tell what color it is. I don't know. Let's do it in here a sec. 3 railings. Bit here. That was a grey. I need some grey. Put it here. Or that paint. And we will do. And down. There you go. Change it up slightly. Bit of this as well. Did blow up ship energy? No, we won't be blowing it up today. No blowing ships up today. I know you guys want that, but no. No. We can move it on there and add in something. Yeah, we could. So we could literally just add something like that. That works. Which is what can we add in the middle here? There's a spot to add something. What have we got to add? Hey, hello, friends. See you, Barkin. Thanks for coming by, man. What could we add? Something could fit there. It's just we need to find something a little bit later that fits. I found it though. Sort of opens up the center part here. So there's some room to do some stuff. We've got batteries added in. These work well. What I will do though is get my catwalks again. Add in a catwalk here and just do this. Do this. And what we'll do, we come along. Get my grinder out, wherever it's gone. Oh, it's badly disappeared again. I'm not using it upstairs, so let's get a grinder. Or we should do... Hold on. That works. Almost looks like it's being kept behind a security mesh then. I like that. Where's the kaboom? I want an earth-shattering kaboom, exactly. Projector table thing. Yeah, I don't really fit here, I don't think, so maybe we'll put something else here later. If you float the ship, make a light speed escape pod and turn to private base. Nah. I don't know if I've just been oblivious, but I've never seen a mess hall bar on Eclipse. It's always in other ships as well, but Discovery has it. Yeah, it's probably just missing it slightly. One thing we can add is a light here. I should add a corner light. Add a corner light here. Yeah, we can add it later in one there. One thing is RWI. Where is it? Third. Upside down for starters. There you go. That works. Very nice. Hi Jack, hello, how are we doing? Timmy, nice to see you. You can add a bar, hole table, another bathroom. Yeah, another bathroom could work really well. We could do another bathroom. I don't think we need one, but... A lighter for my... A lighter. We'll add a lighter into her. Disco floor like in the Styles Lurker games. Maybe. If I let you lot build a ship, it'd be a freaking disaster. Why not put a model of a defender there? Maybe. We should tell them. Defender. Yeah, we could literally put a model there. Look at the ship you could have served on. That doesn't really fit. We can find something to add there later on. Oh, I forgot this adds to a cube, isn't it? Whoops, there's a bit of a mod error there. Fix that at some point. But yeah, that works, so we'll add something in. Right. Let's warp there. It is. Oh. Okay, this looks a bit weird. We're using two different blocks here. That's what has disrupted my view. We're using two different blocks. And no wonder I looked at it a bit weird. We're using two different blocks. Give me a top LCD or bottom one. Just adds a bit of indent lighting in there in a way. And looks good. That's a stream idea, letting viewers make a ship. Could be interesting. We could do some like bigger multiplayer ones at some point where we get the server up and let people join. That could be quite fun. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes, because that could be quite mental. Where's my... I just got it. I'm not using East Gurney, so... Add that in there. Engine room's like looking good how I want it. It's got the screens for RP purposes, we could have that. Yeah. It's starting to look better. Already just like simple and quick visual updates really do bring the ship alive. And yeah, what's through this floor? Give me my... What have we got through here? Is this just brick or like... No, this is a thruster, yeah. Okay, we'll keep these catwalks here because I don't want to change them. Bridge-wise, we'll come back and do this later. Because, yeah, I want to work on a bridge like probably off-stream, so... Yeah, for a simple frigate, she's looking really good. This frigate's meant to have like a very minimal crew, so you're not really going to accept crew quarters or stuff like that in a way. If we wanted to, we could literally just have the crew quarters downstairs, so that's where it fits in. Yeah, overall, simple updates. They're quick, efficient, they look well, so... I'm looking at the seat. Yeah. Hey Jack, go back soon, man. Where did the name Redwood Industries come from? A long story. A long story. I felt a ship would look like an orange. You got shot. Fair enough. Cam Jack, if you let us build a ship, it would look great. Just completely impractical. Yeah, impractical. I mean, it would be quite funny, though. I think it'd be funny. God knows how it would turn out. That could be a laugh, though. Could do it. We'll have to see. Let's check my list of Phoenix stuff a second. There you go. That's been great. Don't forget, guys, if you want to come join our community Discord server, it's where I hang out and chill with all the subscribers and followers, etc. So it's discord.gg/CaptainJack. Come join. Look forward to having some of you in there. This song is annoying. There we go. Let's move that. There you go. Ship looks great. Thank you. Yeah, it's looking good. So it's updating it now and just visually appeasing it. So we've got a wall here, haven't we? Yeah, we do. We can move that. So. Engine was looking right. The engine could do a bit of work, but it's hard to work on this in here because there's not really much to do. Yeah, we would change the catwalks and such and update it. But it's there. Wasn't there once another frigate? Yeah, there was the Reliant as well. I don't know if I've still got a copy. But it's not really on the workshop anymore. The Reliant was based off somebody else's ship as well. So I just don't really like using it too much. I think this is a Reliant. So I want to make a different version at some point. This one's really old, by the way. Hence why it looks horrendous. So, yeah, this is the old Reliant version. Let me just paint it for clear armor a sec. There you go. Oh, no, it's P, isn't it? E. Yes, this is the Reliant. It's an older version. But it's based on somebody else's one. I had hangers and such on it. It's basically the Paris class Unity frigate. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Yeah. I definitely want to make a bigger version of it at some point. In comparison, the Daedalus are very small, but obviously if it's a battle cruiser, it doesn't necessarily have to be big. Yeah, I still kind of like this one. It looks good. But yeah, we took it off the workshop because yeah. You should make a ship that's just a Minecraft notch face and one mouth. I'm not gonna. I kind of want to put hinges on the lower front parts. It's like a mouth. No, just yeah, on there. No, just no. That's why you guys aren't in charge of stuff. But yeah, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Shield emitter is there. Shield emitter looks good in that sort of like bridge-esque area. I'm happy with that. But this part's down here. We've got glass in here. So the engine room has got glass in it, which is a really cool little sort of addition. Has a bit of natural light as well. RWI Endeavour. Oh, that's the other ship. Yeah, that's a fan one, not an official one. But yeah, I'm not rethinking a Reliant. I'll probably remake an entirely different frigate. So I think that's what we'll do at some point. We'll probably take the bases of Phoenix and scale it up larger, just so we can do something based off of that. That's kind of the idea in a way. I wish someone would make a spaceship from 2001 Space Odyssey. Make it yourself, you know, just get space engines. If you can get space engines, then have a go. No harm in trying. Which is what I recommend people do. If you want to do something like that, just go for it. Why not at the end of the day? Where can I find the Venator? It's on the workshop. If I use it in a video, chances are I linked it in the video description, so it should be on the Steam workshop. I tend to link all the ships I work with. If I need to, then they'll be in the description, so you can go there, which is pretty cool. Let's get that grey a sec. I think I'm making a board cube. I've made a board cube before. I think it's on the workshop though. We used it for like one of the supporter things. That's better. I like that. Yeah, Phoenix updated, just getting there, it's working well. We'll probably redo some of the weapons things. Like recently, I redid weapons over here, so fitting nicer now. We could probably do some extra armor plating down here to hide the fact of that. But it works well, it looks nice, so I like it. We can do stuff like this, can we? Let's bring the armor plate, so literally just do stuff like that just to hide the actual plating works well. Hide the conveyor. Yeah, I'll play around with that. There's plenty of stuff to do here and actually detail it, so. Indeed. Indeed. Whether we'll keep that main thruster there, I'm not sure. We could change it out for something else. That'll be interesting. Did I read it last station? Oh, I did, yeah. A creepy face in Minecraft, that would have scared me. Yeah, exactly. We'll scare them away for using those tactics. Let's put RWI back here, so we need white letters. W. I. There you go. We've got RWI printed there, printed there. It's here as well. Nice. Do you think recreating Captain Rex's phase 1 arm of aluminium is a good idea? Aluminium? Not sure. I'm not an expert at that. Jack, you could use graded catwalks to hide the conveyors. I was thinking that, if not, we slope the block slightly and then use it for stuff like that. So there's a possibility either way. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Both work, so we can see what we can do. We'll have fun and see really what we can do to change it around. Because either way, really, whatever works, so. I'm planning to buy this game. Is there any limit of how big a spaceship can be other than your FPS? FPS is sim speed. Simulation speed is the speed of your world after it's calculating everything going on. So like right now, my simulation speed is 1.0, and I've got a ton of stuff in this world, like a ton of big ships here, all of this, and we're running fine. Obviously, having battles and blowing stuff up and smashing into each other, the sim speed might fluctuate. It does depend on the power and processing power of your system at the end of the day. So yeah, that's something to take into account. The game is limited after a while, so that's something to take into account. But no, you should be fine. Make sure you meet the recommended requirements, if not better. The better, the more requirements you meet, the better. Just rediscovered a list I did for the British Space Navy to do in spaces when I got it. Hermanity Space Navy, the British Navy. That sounds like a cool idea. Jack, do you remember the world you posted that had the, what's called Project something, starting with a P? It was Stealth Ship or some sort of RWI. Yeah, we just continued it after a while. Add a disco room and survival series. Maybe. One of them might do that. It depends. So I have a Space News on my Xbox, and you can't exactly use mods. I've been wondering if those cannons are a mod, because yeah, they are a mod. All of the weapons I use are mods, so I almost read something there and lost it. Yeah, I lost it now. You think it's gonna I read it already. Cool. I read something, then got distracted and thought I missed it. I bet I didn't. We could have both wars back here or something like that, but I'm not sure. It'd be interesting. It does look a bit plain back here, is my only criticism. We could do this. I was going to try this in the other bit earlier, but we could do something like that. I like that. In your face and Father Brown. I don't know who that is. You could use SE Beta. Yeah, SE Beta has mods, but not every mod. So the reason RWI ships aren't there right now, it doesn't have every mod on it. So keep that in mind. We will upload some RWI ships at some point. It just takes time. Yeah, something to take into account. I think I've hit a block for today. We've done good though. So obviously, the two fires are updated. These will be on the workshop soon. You can play around with these. We solved the hiding issue on one, and the other one has its creative thrusters anyway, so that's good. The Phoenix over here, this is doing good. We're visually updating this. It'll be on the workshop soon. We'll probably do like an RWI lore video. Maybe in February, I think this will be up. It's gonna have the bridge changed, a few bits of the interior. Then we'll film like a new video featuring it as well and telling you more about the RWI lore. A good thing we do is every time I release one of these little videos, it's telling you more about the universe lore and what's going on at the time. So something to keep into account. And also my YouTube chat seems to be just slowing down. I'm not sure why. Okay, yeah, YouTube chat seems broken. I've bought myself a rig this year to play SE on PC now. Miss just sitting on my creative world and playing whatever random crap in my head. Exactly, it's fun, isn't it? So yeah. Phoenix out probably in February, Defender out maybe next week, and Fire's out week after that. We'll see what we can do and where we go. So every time I release a video, like the Defender has a bit of lore in it, telling you about the Defender itself, and also so those wiki masters can update the Redwood Universe wiki and add bits to that in preparation for Frontier and stuff like that. It's something to keep in mind, as it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, I think this is why I'm going to end my stream today. We've almost gone for 2 hours now, I think. Where's the timer countdown? Was it 1:53? Yes, we're doing all right. There used to be a counter on the screen. There it is, 1:53. So not too bad, which should be very fun. So we'll be back maybe next week doing some more Space Engineer survival stuff, and we'll go from there. In terms of streams this coming week, on Wednesday, we're going to be doing a Starbase Alpha stream. If you're in a closed alpha, come find us. If you're part of RWI and you're in a closed alpha, team up with us as we do some good stuff in-game and having some fun, as it's going to be cool. Jack, I'm staying up for a while, AK 6 hours. 6 hours isn't staying up for long. That's probably doing like 24 hours. I'm hopefully going to be doing a 24-hour charity stream in February here on YouTube. So if you'd like to keep it fat, we'll be raising some money for charity. Maybe our goal, I think, is to give £1,000. I think we can do that as a community with a couple of other streamers as well. So we'll be doing that in February, which will be fun. So I'm more using that soon. I'm hopefully going to be releasing an update video of some sorts on Monday, talking about some stuff, if not Tuesday. So we'll see where we go. A lot of videos are currently in progress, lots of stuff to do, but hopefully you're going to enjoy it and appreciate it and have some fun, as it's going to be good. See you, Jack. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget, head over to the community Discord server. That's discord.gg/CaptainJack. Come join us in there. It'll be a pleasure to see you all, as per usual. But for now, I will love you and leave you, as we've updated some great stuff in SE today. Hopefully also enjoy the new audio as well. It does sound fantastic. So yeah, it's going to be very fun. And also don't forget, Space Ninja Survival is out tomorrow on Sunday. And then we've got new sessions every Friday and Sunday going forward until however we continue the series for now on. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And I look forward to talking to you more of you soon. But yeah, for now, that's it for my stream. Have fun, explore videos, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.